Hello and welcome back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday morning. And hold on a second. My son is doing the moderating this morning. So that's my son right there. Hopefully you can see him. Yep.
Oh,
Are you live now, son?
it's not showing.
It's not showing?
Oh, I found it.
Okay, so I think we are officially live. Okay, if you are new to the channel, my name is Hun. My channel is all about making better coffee at home. So this morning we are going to talk about the best time to buy Barista Express. Okay, hold on, let me get my camera angle going here. All right, so when's the best time to buy Barista Express? Now is a great time because this morning I checked my Amazon fees. So Amazon is selling for $5.99, okay, and then Bath and Body Beyond also selling for $5.99. I just got a notification from Seattle Coffee Gear. Also, they dropped to $5.99 as well. So prices are great. So if you guys are thinking about buying one, I'm gonna put the link down below. By the way, I do get a small commission from Amazon whenever you guys are using my link there on the description section. So anyway, however, so this is a Bath and Beyond, okay? So if you are living in the United States, you guys get this, okay, on your mail for 20% off. But if you read at the fine line here, they exclude the Breville products, but I know a lot of you out there actually use this coupon, okay? So I know quite a few of you actually got an additional 20% off on $5.99. So you're looking at $4.70 for Barista Express. So make sure it's worth trying, okay? Make sure worth trying the coupon. So make sure go ask their manager or whoever, hey, can I use this? So it might be great. I mean, if you can get it, an additional 20% off from Bath & Beyond, that's fantastic deal, fantastic. So, I mean, I'll give you a lot of thoughts about the best Breville lineup for this holiday season because the Breville Bambino Plus, they're wonderful little machine, but they're $500, okay? They're $500 right now. And forget about Infuser. They're selling for $579. So Breville Infuser is a good machine, but if you can get one for Barista Express for $600, that's the best way to go. I mean, I love Infuser, but man, can't beat the price. Breville Barista Express. And Bambino, that's what, $100 difference there, $500 versus $600. I mean, goodness. $100, I think I rather pay $100 more to get Barista Express. So I mean, that's my views, but make sure to check out, I think they got quite a few Bambino Plus reviews out there, so make sure to check out as well. Actually, the Lifestyle Lab, he did a great job on review, so make sure to check out his channel. Okay, so this morning, I'm going to show you the best way, I think this is the best way to make good espresso. So I did not warm up my machine, okay? The number one key to making a good espresso in the morning is the heat. What I mean by that is you have to warm up the machine. So I'm just gonna turn it on for the first time. So whenever you guys get up, make sure to turn on your machine. So give about half an hour. The reason is, even though, if you're gonna see the blinking light, about 20 seconds, this machine is ready to use, okay? But every component in and out is all cold, okay? So this morning I'm going to put a couple shots. So I'm going to put the shot, right now, okay? When it's cold, we are going to compare that to when it's warmed up properly. So, okay, so now everything is warmed up. So Barista Express does not have a boiler. They are using the thermal block coil, okay? So thermal block to warm up not warming up, but give you the hot water. So now if I'm going to press the button here, They give you kind of like instant hot water. The water's hot, okay? But all the component inside is all cold. So check this out. So this temperature here, if I'm gonna measure it, the water temperature at 130, 145 degree. It's not hot enough to brew good coffee. So I'm going to make coffee anyway. So yesterday we dialed in, let's see, Pablo and Rusty from, so this one from Australia. I'm gonna thanks to Dane. So this week we are going to, all the beans are from down under, okay? So Dane sent us about 7 different bags there. So we are going to try all of them this week and next week. So this one we already dialed in properly using niche grinder. They are quite tasty. So let's mix coffee. Everything is cold. Okay, this is all cold.
Sean Case was wondering, because his Express seems to make a bit of unusual noise when he pulls for a shot. Any idea on what it could be? He said he's had the system for about a year now.
So Sean just asking me about his Breville Barista Espresso. I'm going to answer that for you. Let's make some coffee first here. Okay. So whenever I'm making using niche, I like to use about 17 gram. So let's measure out 17 gram. Okay, so I got my scale ready. So this morning I'm using my Akaya scale. Let's see. I'm gonna measure at 17. I mean, if you haven't used Akaya scale, they're really fun to use. But again, the price point is pretty ridiculous, okay? This is about 250 bucks. So, I mean, luckily, one of my viewers, Sayar, sent me this the other day. So, thanks to him, but there's no way I'm gonna pay 250 on scale. Oh. So whenever I use niche, I like to just shake it a little bit. So I get all the beans grinded properly. So I got 17 in, 16.9 gram out. So I mean, they're pretty close. They're done close. I'm just gonna tap it. Maybe I can get some little more. Again, I got 17 in, 16.9 gram out. So that's really extremely accurate. All right, at this point, I'm just going to prepare my pot here. Again, everything is all cold. So whenever you're using cold water, the most likely you are going to have a sour shot. So let's see here. Okay. Okay, from here, I'm just gonna distribute. I'm just gonna use my temping tool. Okay, so I'm gonna be 17 in and 34 gram out. So I'm gonna start time when first drop hits, okay? Let's take a look. I'm gonna give you guys a better shot at this. Flip the, here we go. Pressure is good, but again, everything is all fast. I got 13, 14 seconds, 17 gram. Okay. Okay, so you can see there, it is fast. Again, I mean, the fact is, don't go by the pressure. Okay, pressure can be deceiving, even though it's on good espresso zone, but shot looks fast. The crema is okay. Okay, let's try this anyway. I bet you it's gonna be really sour. So whenever you brew with the cold water, you know, not as hot, it's gonna give you a sour shot. Yeah, really sour. Okay, so pretty much that's what happens every morning. Because most of us, if you do, the fact is we don't have time to warm up the machine properly. So that's the key, okay? If I were you, first thing in the morning, get up, turn on the machine, okay, and then do your thing, and come back here and make yourself morning coffee. I think that's the best practice to have. But again, comes to saving time, they do have a little gadget out there. It's called SmartBot. I think one of my viewers, I think a couple of my viewers actually using it. This device attached to top of the machine and just automatically turn it on for you. This kind of like Bluetooth device, automatic. But you know, personally, I like to get up in the morning anyway. So for this, if you have hot water, so let's see here. I'm gonna use this cup here. So if you are making just the Americano in the morning, so let's do that. You can just pull the shot and then make yourself Americano. I'm just gonna, that's good enough. So now, so this is actually really good. It's decent coffee, okay? So this is really good black coffee. I mean, if that's what you want, if you don't care about the quality of the shot espresso much, I mean, this is good enough, you know, first cup in the morning. So now, I'm gonna show you, we are going to make better espresso.
Dane asked, have you experimented with cold drip? Because you just bought the trial drip set this summer.
Actually, Dane asked me, have I done cold drip yet? No, I have not. Okay, that's for you guys are summertime right now, correct? So I think you guys are summer. We are getting into winter season, so I think I'm gonna focus more on the hot drinks. Hopefully, we are going to make some pumpkin spice latte soon. It's gonna be okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a couple dummy shots. And also I'm gonna heat up my shot glass as well. I'm just gonna heat up my shot glass. Make sure I'm gonna clean up my portafilter.
Have you seen any good deals on the Rensselaer
Pro
Ice Wolf yet?
Okay, someone, I think Ice Wolfie. I mean, ask us about good deal on Rensselaer Pro. You know what? That are sold out. So getting a good deal on that one is very difficult, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one more dummy shot. So earlier we got about 143 degrees. So let's find out what kind of temperature we're gonna get this time. So now I'm at around 188, 190. Okay, which means 190 from the group head. Okay, I'm sorry, the 190 from the portafilter, which means the group head is a lot hotter than 193. So I think we are almost ready. Okay. So far what I done was I pretty much did about 3 or 4 dummy shots. The fact is I'm wasting a lot of water as well. But if you don't have time to warm up your machine properly, do like, 2 or 3 dummy shots if you want an espresso. Okay? I mean, that is your best option. So here's what's gonna happen. So now hold on. I'm gonna use my other scale. There you go. So now, I'm not changing my scale, setting it. It's gonna be exactly the same setting. Okay. And then I'm just going to do the exact same step, but now this machine is a little hotter than last time. So let's see here. Let's try one more time. Again, I'm going to use 17 gram. So I'm looking for, comes to profile, let's see, the bold, malty, and dark chocolate flavor, okay? So I'm looking for a dark chocolate flavor. And malty as well. Okay, I'm going to do 17. It's getting really cold in Tucson right now. So what's the temperature out there, son? Look at the, no, right there. We have the machine, the meter.
Yeah.
To the left.
Oh, it's like 45 degrees outside.
It's about 45 degrees outside in Tucson. I mean, for us, that's pretty cold, okay? And this morning, around 6 o'clock this morning, like 36 degrees, so pretty chilly. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one more dummy shot. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe it clean. I mean, it's already nice and hot. Okay, nice and, yeah, definitely hot, hotter than beginning, so make a big difference. Okay, from here, I'm just going to temp. And I'm gonna give you a good temp, just same pressure as the last time as well. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for same yield. I'm gonna start time when first drop hits. I'm looking for around, between 34 and 36 gram. Okay. Lock it in. So hopefully we're gonna get a better shot this time. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna set the glass. As you can see there, pressure is a lot higher. We haven't done anything, okay, except we warm up properly. As you can see, the shot quality is a lot better than before. I'm shooting for 1-to-2 ratio. So I'm at 34 gram, around, 28 seconds, 24 seconds. I mean, so this is a good shot, okay? This is fantastic. So again, so only thing we did, okay, as we saw earlier, just the managing the temperature, okay. So if I'm gonna try this, I'm just gonna mix it well here. It's gonna be, cheers. Wow. See, it make a big difference. There's more fuller flavor, great texture, very sweet. just like dark chocolate. I mean, they nailed it. This is fantastic, fantastic. If I'm gonna do another shot, do one more, it's gonna be even better, okay? Because the temperature-wise, I want to be slightly warmer, the hotter. So again, so right now I set at the factory set, okay? Factory set is between around 200 degrees. And then you can go with, I think you guys saw my last video, you can actually change the temperature +2, +4, -2, and -4, so you can actually play with the temperature as well. So, but I like to stay with the factory set. So, great coffee. But again, so first thing you guys should in the morning, just turn on the machine, make sure you have your portafilter on, okay? Make sure you put it in. So it's gonna give you time to warm up the machine. I just get about good 20 minutes. If not, if you don't have time for that, just do like, 2 or 3 dummy shots. Give you a good, it's gonna at least heat up the portafilter for sure. But if you like to just drink the just plain black coffee, like, Americano, I mean, this is not that bad either. But, if you like to have a good espresso, so do that as your part of your morning routine. Okay, I know someone asked me earlier about Barista Express. You had it for 1 year and making a noise, Ian, earlier?
Yeah.
You're making what kind of noise?
It just made the. Let me see.
My son is looking at all the chats.
Yeah, it's just an unusual noise. A bit of unusual noise.
It's a noise from, just make sure find out where the noise is coming from. Noise from the grinder or noise from your pump, okay, or solenoid. If a noise from the grinder, just give you a good cleaning, okay? It's called, I think I have a video on that as well, so make sure check out my channel, do the deep cleaning. And just make sure sometimes gear get a little off because of all, coffee beans inside, so make sure check it out, okay? And then if you keep making funny noise, ear is not, I had this machine for 2 years, and I'm used daily. I make 3-4 cups a day, so I haven't had any issues with this machine. So if you're still having issues, make sure you contact the Breville as well. So they're pretty good about get back to you. Okay.
Also, Christine was wondering how many grams did you use for that?
So Chris asked me how many grams. I like to use 17 grams on my niche grinder. And then whenever I use my Barista Express, the built-in grinder, I like to use about between 17 and 17.5 grams. It does retain some beans, so not much though. So I like to use between 17 and 17.5 grams. Okay. Any questions, Ian? Do you see any questions?
No.
No?
Oh, Nominative99 just asked, he just said, he recently got one of those machines, and for the pre-infusion, it starts to appear during the phase before it goes to high pressure. Is that normal, or does he need to readjust the grind or slash amount?
What do you mean? Pre-infusion is what? What do you mean phase?
Pre-infusion, it starts to appear during the pour during the.
Okay, so I think some of you ask, what's the name of person here?
Nominative.
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 Okay, so pre-infusion, I know some of you see start dripping coffee during the pre-infusion time. 2 things, okay, the grinder setting, and also whenever your beans is not fresh, actually it does come out. That's normal, okay? So make sure play with the grinder setting, but it's normal. Just make sure machine is warmed up properly as well. Whenever I use a cold, whenever I use like cold setting, I see that too. So because hot water actually interact with the coffee grinds to expand, so give you proper extraction. But if water is cold, you're not gonna get that. So yeah, so I see that all the time. If my grinder settings are up or I'm using the older beans, that's normal. Okay, what else?
There was also someone asked if you keep the black plastic disc inside of the grind holder or take it out? The ground holder.
Ground holder,
Yeah.
black plastic,
Black plastic disc, Casey asked.
black. Okay, I mean, Casey, I wonder you're talking about the inside the portafilter. Okay, so I remove inside the portafilter. So this one has a black plastic piece. I used to have it. Okay, I took it out. The reason why that plastic in it because the heat management. Because whenever you put a shot, if a portafilter is cold, this is cold metal. Okay, so if a hot coffee is hit the cold metal, it's gonna be cool down the shot considerably. So Breville, they come up with this plastic, disc inside to, once you hit the plastic, it's not gonna be cooler. It's gonna be cooled down as fast, okay? So give you better shot quality. But again, that doesn't mean still, so that's the main reason they put the plastic in there. Also kind of like flow control as well. So, I mean, I know most people out there, most of you out there remove it. Personally, I like to warm up my machine, so I like to remove it. But the fact is you don't have to remove it, okay? Just perfectly fine, just use it wet. Okay. What else?
Also, someone asked what your opinion on the Mignon Specialitalia.
You mean Eureka Mignon?
Oh, is that what it's
Mignon, yes, Mignon's Specialita. That is fantastic. The Eurekas, they make one of the best coffee grinders out there. Okay, they're fantastic. And again, so you figure you got the Specialita is good. I love the niche. Okay, niche Specialita. Who else makes? We got Bratza makes also good grinder as well. I like the 270 WI. They're a little noisy, but they're actually, they're based on the weight. Okay, you set the weight. If you want a dosing at 17 gram, they come out, between 16.9 gram and 17 gram. They're very smart grinder. They're really smart. And the Specialita also, they're flat burr setup. So niche is the conical burr. Breville Barista Express is also conical burr as well. The flat burr is also give you a different profile too. So they're all good, okay? Because can't go wrong with those kind of grinder. But is at this time, whatever you choose your grinder, not just grinder, also aesthetic as well. It's gonna be go with, especially this is the home use. Make sure it's gonna be you like the size of it, the height. It's gonna fit into your kitchen. So, but comes to grinder quality, yeah, they are fantastic. They're fantastic. Make sure don't forget the Seattle as well. Seattle makes also a fantastic grinder too. Okay. What else? Let's Ian. Anything else you see?
That's about it.
That's about it.
Question.
I think I saw blink on the bottom say IMS filter baskets. And if you guys know anybody makes, I don't think IMS makes 54 millimeter filter basket. If you do, please leave me on the comment as well, okay? Because I love to find out because this filter basket here, hold on, let me take it out. Not the best, okay? Not the best. But, this is the only thing I can find it. Pretty much a stock. I got this one from Breville, so, if you have the good precision baskets, we can make Breville Barista Express pretty decent. Okay, so, anyway, so any more questions there, son?
Looking, Fernando asked who makes 54 millimeter baskets.
Yeah, Fernando asked me. Yeah, I don't think anybody makes 54 millimeter baskets. I love to hear from you guys. If anybody makes it, please let us know because, yeah, so far no luck with it. But I know. Okay, I know. So 58 millimeter. So Breville like Oracle Touch or Dual Boiler. I think IMS has those conversion kits, so you can actually change out the shower head, the screen. They have the IMS screen available but not for Barista Express. So, but hopefully, because I mean, this is popular enough. So I know, so Breville sold thousands of them. So it's thousands and thousands. So hopefully, we're going to see some modification pretty soon. Okay. What else, son?
Someone also asked, when do you need to change burrs?
Someone asked me when's a good time to change the Burr set. So I recently changed out the Burr set. Hold on, I still have my old Burr sets here. Hold on a second. Here we go. Okay, so this is my old Burr sets, upper Burr. So the best way to find out if your Burr set is getting, time to remove it from the top Burr. Just go through your finger. Just go through it. So you're going to feel the sharpness. Just make sure everything is sharp. If it felt like it's getting dull, that's a good time to replace it. Okay, so best place to buy this, not the Amazon, okay? Amazons are about 3 times more than Breville website. So if you want to buy parts for the Breville spare parts, make sure you get it from Breville website. From Breville website, this is only about $20. And if you go to Amazon for this, you're looking at around $60. So, I mean, yes, Breville, you have to wait for, sometimes it's a sold out, but just make sure, click the notification icon. You should get, within maybe a month or so. So it's definitely worth buying from the website, the Breville website. I mean, if you're in a hurry, Amazon is also a good place to buy that as well. But I mean, that's why, I have spare one. I have a spare one of these and also a steam ring as well. Okay, the steam ring for the grip pad. Make sure you have that extra. So steam ring, Burr set, what else you should have? Or maybe steam one tip. I mean, if you like to have it as a spare, you can do that as well. So, again, I mean, kind of like, so this machine should last for a long time, okay? So it's a good idea to get a spare one once in a while. Okay, son.
All right.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Someone asked if your Tarani pump gets sticky and clogs too.
You mean someone asked me about the Tarani pump? Okay, so I just go through hot water on this one. So I remove the top, okay? And then I use, with a cup with the hot water, just, pump it out. So remove all the sticky part of it. So yeah, that's a good question. So that's the easiest way to clean the pump.
Also, if the Rancilio Sylvia Pro is still the best option to upgrade to, pricing and quality wise. Okay, someone asked me, is a Rancilio Sylvia Pro? Okay, Pro is their dual boiler, has a PID built in already. So they're $1,700. So you're looking at $1,700, the price mark. Let's see, we got the Rocket, the Apartamento is all around the same price range there. That's a heat exchange machine. And let's see, Breville dual boiler, around $1,500 range there as well. So we got the Rancilio, we got Rocket, we got Breville, and I left out a lot more, okay? With that price range, you have a lot of options. At that point, it's all about your, kind of like your taste in your machine, okay? So that's top call, okay? By the way, I'm getting the Rancilio Sylvia, should be here by end of this week. So I'm getting just the basic model, okay? Just basic model, single boiler, no PID. So I'm gonna do the unboxing and maybe, let me play with it for a few weeks and maybe hopefully I can give you guys a better recommendation for you guys because I do love Rancilio though. They're a really good machine. Okay, I'm just waiting for. Oh yeah. Also, someone asked when he said when he was extracting new beans, his extraction rate was around 1 to 2, like 5 to 3, which tasted rubbish, what would you recommend I do to get a better quality extraction, like 1 to 2?
Okay, someone asked, Josh asked us, get the scale, okay? Make sure the best way to get the good extraction, make sure time it. Make sure get the scale. If you got 17 in, trying to get 34 gram out, so that's your starting point. And if you come out too fast or too slow, if you're too fast, you wanna change your grinder setting finer, okay? If you are too slow, which means you have to change your grinder setting coarser. So that is a good starting point. The only way to measure that is get a scale, and then you don't have to have fancy scale like Akaya. Get a cheap scale in the beginning, and then get the timer. Okay, start time it, and because you want to be extraction between 20 and 30-second range there, or depend on when you start time the shots, and you can definitely play with that as well. So just play with it, experiment with it, but make sure play with your grinder setting, and hopefully you can get that close to that mark. Once you got close to that time range and year amount, your shot's going to be, it's not going to be bitter or sour, okay? So you want to be like the between shots. Because a sour, again, avoid the bitter and sour shots, and you should be okay. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, what is the next one in the barista line? No, barista line. If want to upgrade to double boiler espresso machine with or without the inbuilt grinder, Sudhira asks.
Okay, so again, if you're looking at the newer machine, goodness, I mean, you have a lot of options. Okay, I mean, dual boilers are fantastic, which means you can brew and steaming at the same time. The dual boiler is fantastic for Breville Barista Express, because I like the manual aspects of it. I know the Oracle does that. I mean, there's some full automatic there, like automatic steaming. I'm not a big fan of those. So you're spending $1,500 to $2,000 range. That's, you open up a huge options. Okay, so make sure shop around again. And it's only a handful of good machines. We got Rentralio's good. We got Rocket's good. Bazero is also fantastic as well. Let's see who else make. And if you guys want to spend, like La Marzocco makes amazing coffee machine too. So, I mean, if you want to spend $1,500 or if you want to spend $10,000, it's all depend on you guys. But make sure, do not skimp on your grinder, okay? Because you want to get the best grinder money can buy for your budget. Because doesn't matter how good your machine is, if you have a crappy coffee grinder, you're gonna get a crappy shot. So make sure invest money on your grinder. It doesn't have to be, $2,000 coffee grinder. Just make sure, get the. Okay, again, it's only a handful of a good grinder. We got Bratza makes good ones. You got Seattle makes one. Obviously, Niche is one of my favorite. Pretty much it. I mean, there's only a handful of that price range under, between $500 and $700 range there. So, I think I cannot emphasize enough having a good grinder.
Fritz also asked, do you still like the G dealer scale?
Someone asked me, do I still like the, this is a G dealer scale. It's about $15 on Amazon. This is great, okay? Just make sure do not get wet. This is not a water resistant, like Akaya scale, but they're fast, okay? Accuracy, somewhat questionable, but we are talking about, this is up by 0.01 gram or 2 grams. So this is pretty accurate. So yeah, I mean, small, compact, this is good. Okay, good scale to use. Okay, anyway, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I know some of you are early morning.